Really, I got no phone there, you're working it out. You're working it out. All right. So what you got for K? Your mom didn't know how K. Just plug in P and V and submit K to something. Well, cross multiply. Yeah. All right. So that'll be what? That will be 4 over 1 is equal to K over 3 squared. So K is equal to 4 by 9, which is 36. Right? 36. Now find now we know what the equation looks like. The equation is B is equal to 36 and P squared. How are we going to get V how are we going to get V Arvin? Huh? Before you said you don't know, just take a little read. Huh? What do you think? They want the positive value of V given that P is 1. Tell me what you think we should do. Very good. And substitute what? Good to go. Work it out fast. What you get? Substitute P is 1 and make B the subject of the formula. Caleb, you tell me what you get, right? Tell me what you get. Work it out. Substitute P is 1 and make B the subject. Wait for it, no? Right, substitute P as 1 and make V the subject of the formula. Right, Shivish? Yeah. What to do there now? How, yeah. How to make V the subject of the formula? 36 divided by 1 squared.
No, like series of it.
Well, okay, well, yeah, cross multiply and you'll get B squared 36. B is the square root of 36. Sorry, cross multiply and then make 6 the subject, right? Which is 6. Right? They want the positive answer, right? Copy it up. Let's go again. Yeah. Huh? Beg me, you gotta beg sir. That's as much they could beg me. I can't tell. They have to market, not me. Right? Let's go again. We continue with this number 4, right? So that's the first part, right? Try this here. Try this here. In fact, just focus here. I know some other kind of blind, right? So that's for the first part. Right? So we need some help there. How are we doing something like? How are we going to solve an inequality that looks like that? How are we going to solve an inequality that looks like this? Huh? Like an equal sign, okay, but I have 2 inequalities there. Why is so? Right, so let me review one of this for you, right? We haven't done one of this in a long while. Right, let's start here. Suppose I gave you 2x is more than or equal to 6. How you would work out this? Right, you would divide both sides by 2 and you'll get x is more than or equal to 3. Fair enough? How you would put it on a number line? Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. What here's do? How you shorten a number line? Right? You draw the, which one? The solid circle or the hollow circle? Solid circle. Right? And you're going which way? Right or left? More than is to the right. That's okay? Suppose you had something like this instead. Suppose you had minus 2x is less than or equal to 6. What would happen here? What would happen here? Right? You're dividing both sides by -2, but something has to happen. Shafish, what are you doing? Explain the thing over. Yeah. You have to change the sign. Very good. So once you divide by a negative, if you do remember, write it down, right? Change the sign. Okay? I'm going to start testing you on and everything in this summary. Yeah? Every class you come for 10 minutes, I'm going to test you on the summary. Any random thing. The summary is in the group. I'll send all it, right? The summary is in the group, and I want you all to learn that summary, please. Okay?
When you divide by negative, right?
Yeah, when you divide by a multiply or divide by a negative, change the inequality sign. Right, Nia? So it becomes what, Nia? X is what? It becomes X is what? It becomes X is more than -3. That's okay? So you show it in a number line. How you sure it's not a number line? Hollow or solid? Hollow going where? To the right. Okay. Unshaded. Okay. All right, Clarissa. Unshaded. All right, good. But that still doesn't really help us with the next one, right? I want to show you how to handle that. You remember all this? Yeah, I'll bring on water. Yeah. Yeah, you see, I'm bringing it on the board. Should we write the thing down now, boy? I'm sure you forget all of this. Right, now I'm going to switch it up a little bit now. All your remember exams closed, or you could come to the web, or you could come to the Form 4 class on Tuesday, Saturday class as well, right? Or you could come to all the math classes. Huh? Tuesday is Form 4, man. Or you could come to all. If you know you need help doing these little things, come to all. All right? Watch the videos. Huh?
Yeah, I know so.
All right, now let's take a look at if I had two inequality signs, right? Here's how it will happen, right? Remember, those who are online, you could always pick camera, right? On all these views. All these views, all. Right? This should be the first stage of vision, right? For advanced people, you learn it, make sure you can do these things. If you don't know these rules, if you don't know these rules, you won't be able to do anything, right? Shabish, make sure you can write over all these rules. Right, what you say? Suppose we had two inequality signs. Suppose we had two inequality signs here, right? Right. How do we solve something like that? Actually, let me just make it into a nice number, right? Right. How do we solve something like that? Right? All we're going to do is we're going to focus on each side separately. So we're going to work it out here. And then we're going to work out this side. That's okay? Or you can do it all together just like this. Right? I'm going to do it all together first. Jivan, remember to message the host, right? Right, because we shall go and watch your answer and say, all right, so I just change it there, right? No, no, you sure?
Yes, it's a direct message.
It's saying that? Right, message host, the one where you're seeing the audio coming from. Try it now. All right. Anyway, right, so how are we going to work this out? So how I can't do any more. All right, so let's work this out, right? So here's what we're going to do. The objective is to try to make X the subject of the formula, right? So what you would normally do, and you would carry across it the positive 2. So you would minus 2 here, you would minus 2 here, correct? Whatever you do on the right, you will also do it on the left. Are you okay with that? So this simplifies to 0 is less than 2x is less than 2. Are you okay with that? Now, what's the next step? What's the next step, Azaria? Stop listening to Justin and listen to me, right? What's the next step? What's the next step now? Divide by, right? You divide by 2 here, you divide by 2 here, you do the same thing here. Whatever you do on the right, you do it on the left. That's okay? So you'll be left with 0 is less than x is less than 1. That's the answer. That's okay, Caleb? You sure? Copy it down, and I'm going to put you on to the next one, to the one in the past paper. So whatever you do on the right, you do on the left. If you're not sure, tell me. Yeah, Sun is short. Yeah, they come on board and do this one, right? Yeah. Huh? If you have plus 2, right? On all sides, right? Where you got the minus 2, right? So it's just like this, Clarissa. If I had 2 here and I want to move the 2 across the sign, it becomes minus 2, right? So basically, I'm moving the 2 across and do it on both sides. All right, yeah. You all know what N1? Right, I'll do a quick little poll, right? But I will send on the groups. If it had N1 being offered in Saudi, you would have done it. If we could do N1 together with people, we do it. You all know what N1 is? Right, but if you could have done N1 here in South and keep at the same time. Or not do keep, it don't matter. Remember, N1 is for UV alone. Well, we do it if they offer N1 in South, or you want to go up on campus and do it. Yeah, I just want to find out. Try kind of bring one down in South now. N1 is our alternative key to get into UE. Like if you want to get into UE, you cannot do keep and do the N1 program 1 year. No, N1 is a combination of unit 1 and 2. Ready? All right, yes. Taking this off, right? Try this one here, please. Let's see what you get. And put your answer on number line. Right, look it down there. Let's look here. Number line, right? Finish the last part. Right, let's see. It's all we get X now. Huh? All right, so you're gonna talk me through this here. All right, so watch this here. Let's work this out. Right, so we have minus. So we have minus 7 is less than 3x plus 5 is less than or equal to 7. Right. How do I get rid of the plus 5 here? Minus 5, right? Plus 5 minus 5 is 0. That's okay? So that's where the minus 5 coming out from. So if I minus 5 here, after minus 5 here and minus 5 here, correct? I'll be left with minus 12 is less than 3x is less than or equal to 2. Are you okay there? What's the next step? trying to make x the subject, right? So what do I do with the 3x here? Divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. So we'll be left with -4 is less than x is less than or equal to 2/3. Right? You have to show it in a number line. Show the answer in number line, please. How are you going to show that in a number line? So wide again. Right, put a number line there. Let's see how it will look. You'll follow what I did? Right, but you gotta put a number line now. Finish? Hurry up. Amanda waiting on all you. Put on the number line. Right, on the -4, hollow circle or solid circle? Hollow, right? On the 2/3, hollow or solid? Right, where the arrows going now? Huh? Well, start with the -4, to the right or to the left? What does -4 less than x mean? -4 less than x means that x is more than -4. Remember that? -4 is less than x or x is more than -4. So the arrow is going to the right. What about the next one? X is less than or equal to 2/3. Where it going? To the left, to the left or the right? Left, because it's less than. That's the way you represent inequality like this. Okay? Right? I don't like how you all did this, so let's do one more. Right? Let's try one more. Let's try one more just like this, right? Any questions online there? Kaylin, any questions? Pratal, you're okay with this? Hari Prasad? Let's just do one more like this because I saw this again in 20 something, 2021 or 2022. You okay there? All right. Let's try one more, please. We shall get this. Yeah. Okay. You get it now. Let's see. Playing this out, right? Playing it out, right? I'm taking it off. Just one more like this, right? And I wanted to put it in a number line as well. 5 is less than or equal to, let's in Amanda. Sherry, who's Sherry? I know who's Sherry. Right. Try this here. High number line, right? Number line. Take your time, work it out, and put it in a number line, right? Last one, right? Okay, let me get this one. Finish. Plot the left side and the right side, and then put the arrows in one. Plot the left and the right side, and then put the arrows. All right, let's see. So we have -3 here. So that means we have to add 3. And we have to add 3 here and add 3 here. That's okay? And that will leave us with what? 8 is less than or equal to 2x is less than 10. Are you okay with that? Next step is what? Divide by 2 here, divide by 2, divide by 2. So you'll get 4 is less than or equal to x is less than 5. That's okay? So your number line looks like this. Here's 4, here's 5, solid here, hollow here. This way, this way. That's okay? 4 and 5, solid and hollow, right? All right, let's go back to the paper now. That's very bad. And I won't mark the loser. Happening, right? We shall get it. Yeah. Next one. Right, so that's it for this inequality thing. So I wanted to kind of run over that, right? Because I saw this came more than once. All right, next one. So that was number 4. Try this here. Again, testing your memory on coordinate geometry. All right. So just testing your memory here on coordinate geometry. Huh? Zoom in a little more. More? So they give you a line, right? The line crosses the y-axis at Q. What do we know? What do we know about a point when it cuts the y-axis? X is equal to 0. Very good. So if you do it first time here in your life, write it down. Right? When something cuts the y-axis, X is 0. Right, Elena? First time here now. Right? Yeah, when something cuts the y-axis, x is equal to 0. Now find the coordinates now. I don't understand what you're seeing. Okay, let's see. Amanda. Okay, let's see what you're seeing on that. Anyway, yeah. So what to do? What to do, Olia? How we getting the y value? Let me pick on somebody here. Alina, yeah. How we getting the y value? They give you equation. Yeah. They gave you equation, Elena, and they told you when x is 0 to find y. What you'll do? Yeah, that's all. Substitute. Right? Substitute x is 0 right here. So you'll get 0 over 3 plus y over 7 is 1. Right? By putting x as 0, you can solve for y. How much is that? Right? So 0 and 3 is 0. So that'll be 0 plus y over 7 is 1. Multiply by 7, you'll get y is 7. See that? So therefore the point is what? X is 0, y is 7. All right? So we need to remember these little things, right? Yeah. Anybody have a different way of doing it? There's a next way that you can do it a little bit longer. What's the next way? Very good. Right? Put it in the form y is mx plus c and you read off. Well, you read off t. Very good. Right? So you can put it in the form y is mx plus c and solve for c. All right. This people thing not going too good because I forget real things. Right, we'll go back to topics and finish up. Right, last part. Last part, find the gradient. How we getting the gradient? How you getting gradient? Azaria? Very good. Put this in the form y is mx plus c for me. Make y the subject of the equation. Make y the subject of the formula. Because the only way we could get gradient is to put it in this form. Y is mx plus c. Do me a favor and take this and make y the subject of the formula. Try that. Let's see what you get. If we make y the subject of the formula. You make y subject of the formula. I can imagine when you online. Make y the subject of the formula there from a place. Huh? Right, message your answer online. Let's see what you get. Correct, to be sure. Right, message your answers there. Amrita, Ariane, Ethan, message your answers. Or if you can't make the subject of the formula for the million time, watch the video. Go back and watch the video, right? Subject of the formula, the one that named subject of the formula. Right, if you go on YouTube and the name of the school, you will see all the recordings. Right, take a look back. They're kind of long, but just go through until you reach subject of the formula. All right, good. Let's see what Tamia has, right? X over 3 plus X. Y over 7 is 1. So what to do first? Carry across the X plus X over 3. So Y on 7 is equal to minus X over 3 plus 1. That's okay? What's the next step? Right? Y over 7, so you multiply everything by 7. Okay? Yeah? So you'll get Y is equal to minus 7x over 3 plus 7. Right? When you multiply this by 7, it cancels. When you multiply this by 7, it's 7 on 3. 7 by 1 is 7. So you multiply every single term by 7. You'll be left with Y is equal to negative 7 on 3x plus 7. That's okay? So what's the gradient here, Vishal? Negative 7. Tell him more. Negative 7 on 3. Right? So the gradient is negative 7 on 3. Right, I'll leave now this stats, right? I'm not doing these stats as here. Right, let's go back to, that was June, right? Let's go back to Jan. Right, start here. What's the gradient here? Look at the gradient first. Look at the gradient, right? You all can see the values, right? Right? How you find gradients again? Right, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x. Right, next week I'll go back to teaching, right? I'll find out if we get too much. Right, if you all want, you'll finish the paper. Right? So on Saturdays, I'll finish your practical and I'll do matrices down there. So here I will do like somebody has things like circle theorem and a few others, right? I'll get it over and do the question. I wouldn't do as much as what I did the first time. All right, so we'll do like circle theorem and a few other things. Next week. Right, pick 2 points, find the gradient. Write the formula for gradient. Right, gradient is y2 minus y1 over. Right, 2 easy points to work out. To take is here. That's what, 0, 4. And here is what? 5, 0. Okay, so it'll be 4 minus 0 over 0 minus 5. So that's negative 4 and 5. Negative, right, Amrita? Negative. Negative 4 and 5. Right, let's go again. Find the equation of the line and the equation perpendicular. Find the equation of this line, please. What's the equation of a line again? Y is equal to mx plus c. So actually, we could do this mentally. Was the gradient here again? Nikolai. What's the gradient? Minus 4 over 5. Nice. What's the y-intercept for the question? Look at the graph. Where does it cut the y-axis? At 4. So the y-intercept is there, right? 4. Are you done? And you are done. Minus 4 on 5x plus 4. Right, last part. They want the equation of the perpendicular line through P. So you want the equation of the perpendicular line. Perpendicular is like this, right? Anybody remember? What will be the gradient of this new line? All right, nice. I'm not sure what's going on here. Yeah, what would it be? Negative reciprocal. So you flip the value over and change the sign and you'll get what? 5 over 4, right? And it passing through P, right? And it passing through P. P is what? P is 5, 0. Try that. Find that fast, please. Find the equation of that line quickly, please. Huh? They want the equation of that blue line. We already have the gradient and we already have the point. Find the equation. I just find the equation again, Michelle. right? Y is mx plus c. What we need? We have m already, so we need what? We need c, right? Go ahead, find c. Go ahead and find c. Chris, you ready for this? Find c plus, huh? Around, you have class or you leave already? Yeah, class. Wait, what class is that? Chemistry? Why do I ask him one time? Right, let's see what you got. Y is c, sorry, y is 0, gradient is 5 and 4, and x is 5. So it means that c is equal to negative 25 and 4. So y is equal to minus 5 and 4x minus 25 and 4. Yeah, you got that? If you want, you can multiply it out by 4 if you want. Yeah. Sorry? Oh, because it's bigger. Thank you. It's up to you. I do a stay back and do some work. It's up to you. I hate to have person. Right, but you do a revision, I find I can remember any of these things. From the back I want to write up and then do topics on that. So something I remember, we do topics on that instead of you doing something going on, right? Anybody else saying back? And more like a stay back and do papers if all you want, right? Same up. All right, good. Let us go back now to functions. I didn't do this. Oh, a real hard one here. Try this one here. Find the inverse of x and tell me when it's undefined. So you have to remember your rules, right? When is a function undefined? When the denominator is 0. Right? So a function is undefined when the denominator is 0. So make it denominator equal to 0 and solve for x. Right, so if you have a fraction there, 2x plus 2 over 5 right there, that would be undefined. That is denominator. You have to find what x values on the denominator. Right? So if you want the value of x, that'll make it function. Right? Undefined means you would take that rule. Which we divided by 0. Right? To write that, right? Make sure some more stuff, right? Next week, test on before you come. Next week, we're going to revise quadratics, angles and circles. Maybe one more thing. Revise those two things. So before class starts, I'm going to test you on those things. Write it down. Quadratic, section 2 type topic, right? quadratics and angles and circles, all the rules. Right? I'm going to test you on those two things before we start class. Okay? Quadratics and angles and circles. Right? So let's go to the summary down the end and you will see those topics. Some of them forget all this already. So part one is 5 minus x is equal to 0. So minus x is minus 5 or x is 5. Right? Nice, Kaylin. Who else send the answer there? Nice, Clarissa. Wait, Tabisha done the second part already. Good job, Tabisha. Find the inverse here. That's part 2. Find the inverse of that. Find the inverse of that. What are the steps to find an inverse? Huh? Let y equal to h of x. Interchange x and y and then solve for y. Right? So let y equal to this. Let y equal to 2x plus 3. Interchange x and y and solve for y. Hurry up. Interchange x and y and then make y the subject of the formula, right? Finish. Right, follow the steps. Let y equal to interchange x and y and solve for y. Interchange x and y and solve for y. Get it right in words, huh? Get it right in words. What they say interchange, right? Interchange x and y and interchange it. Yeah, you have to write the word, you have to write all the steps. So everywhere you have y, you put in x. Everywhere you have x, you put in y. Right? Interchange x and y. What's the last step again? Solve for y. How we going to solve for y here? What to do, Elena? Nobody tell her anything, huh? What to do? How you going to solve for y? Elena? How you going to solve for y? Y across multiplying. Two fractions separated by equal sign across multiply, right? So that will be 2y plus 3 by 1 is equal to x by 5 minus x. Right? And then you're done. So you have 2y plus 3 is equal to 5x minus x squared. And you want to make y the subject, right? So carry across the plus 3. Carry across the plus 3. You'll get minus 3. Then divide everything by 2. That's the answer, right? Wait, why is it looking like that? Yeah, something weird there. Thank you. Wait. Pull up on that. I really want to know how I get a quadratic. right? This should be 5 over y, right? Cross multiply, you'll get 2y plus 3 by 1 is x by 5 minus y. So you'll get 2y plus 3 is equal to 5x minus xy. Bring all the y's on one side. So that'll be 2y plus xy is equal to 5x minus 3. Right? Then factor out the y. You'll get 2 plus x is equal to y is equal to. All right. Now that makes some sense there, right? So again, h inverse x is equal to right? If you do have this, check and see if all your signs different. If all your signs different, you're good to go. That's correct. So if you have 3 minus 5x over minus 2 minus x, correct. What do you get? Where? 2/3 so what?
Yeah. When I reach y plus xy, I divide by x.
Right, since we're revising, take a next one like this. Then we'll get this one wrong. Huh? Yeah, do our next one like this one. 2x plus 4 over 7 minus x. To find the inverse of that, follow the same steps. Follow the same steps and find the inverse. Follow the same steps and find the inverse. 2x plus 4 over 7 minus x. Right, try that please. Try that please. Follow all the steps, right? All your signs. I can have one. All the signs different. But you have no this again. Right, write the word in it, interchange x and y, solve for y. Let's see if we get. You didn't try it. Huh? See, what's in the negative fraction? What is when you have two brackets and equal signs? Well, yes, plus multiply, yeah. Nice. Finish? Taking this off, right? But it's in your book too. All right, so let's see. First thing first, we're going to interchange x and y. So you'll get x is equal to 2y plus 4 over 7 minus y. Then we're going to solve for y. So we're going to cross multiply. So that'll be x by 7 minus y is equal to 2y plus 4 by 1. Right? So you'll end up with 7x minus xy is equal to 2y plus 4. As I said, you may have 2y plus 4 is equal to 7x minus xy. Nothing wrong with that, right? You'll end up with the same answer in the end. So bring all the y's on one side. So you will end up with 7x minus 4 is 2y plus xy. So that'll be 7x minus 4, factor out the y, you'll get 2 plus x. Carry it across, and you'll get y is equal to 7x minus 4 over 2 plus x. Right? Or the answer might be minus 7x plus 4 over minus 2 minus x. Either one could work, right? All the signs different. Huh?
Y equals 7x minus 4 divided by 3 plus.
All right, so yeah, I was kind of just when you got that right, you just switch around.
Yeah.
But when I switch around, I told you it would have been.
No, I can. All right, good. So you finish up the number 4s. All right. So next week we'll revise circle theorem. Actually, I'll try and revise some stats, if not next week, the following week, right? And we'll do out all the stat questions.